Tick-tock! 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 Hello!
SkyGem just raided with 4 viewers.
Wow. Sure wasn't prepared for that. Hi everybody. Give me a second. I need to change the camera. Welcome in, Raiders. Before I even began. Alright. Just moving cameras around. That's all. We got stuff going on. And we've got 79 days till TennoCon. I am really starting to feel the pressure. I am starting to feel panicky. How is everybody tonight? Welcome in. I don't usually start off with a raid right away. And for those who have never been here before, guys,
Nassy! I like it firm and fruity. Am I pleased to see you, or did I just put a canoe in my pocket?
Shem, that would be a canoe, as usual. How you doing? Oh, goodness. Already. So, as I was saying, I am Magic Thighs. I'm a Warframe creator, official member of the creator program. I am a prop maker. I'm also a cosplayer. You might have seen one of my cosplays here. This is my first Warframe cosplay. This Nova from 4 years ago. Then, no. From 2023 was that one. 2024, I did another Nova. It was my, I don't have it down here. It's actually upstairs, still kind of packed from my last event. But I was another Nova. That's the one that I actually came out as trans in public. So I'm just kind of sorting through things here, getting things shifted aside. I've got a mess on my desk, and we've got to paint tonight. And I'm already getting hot. Oh, SkyGem. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run, take care of yourself, get a little bit of something to drink or something to eat, by all means, go right ahead. I'll take care of your peeps. Thank you for bringing them by. And if I can sort through everything here that's happening all at once. I wasn't prepared. Things are kind of crazy on Wednesday evenings. I've got a lot going on. I get home late. Yammernix, thank you again. Thank you so much for that subscription again.
The Yammernix just subscribed for 32 months.
So you can see what I'm looking at. 32 months. Good grief. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. So some of you may have seen on social media that somebody has been going around with a what do you call it? A Super Mario coin with a credit card in it, or the wand with a credit card in it, or a bank card, or whatever. Widescreen John is turning his platinum into the same thing, and I'm doing the same. This is the prototype. This is the second prototype. I've actually got it working. I tested it out today. Let me just grab my
lizard.
Here somewhere. One that I can confidently show on screen.
Lizard.
I can't even say it like that. Where is? There it is. It's on the desk already. Okay. I swear to God, one of these nights, I'm gonna actually be prepared. Okay, so I have a keg card. That's all it is right now. I'm not showing you my bank card or my credit card. I'm not gonna do that. But it slides in here, just like that. Completely disappears except for that there. I'm still working on this. Okay, this is only a prototype. This will be a very limited run. However, if you're going to TennoCon, I will be giving away, like I did a couple of years ago, at TennoCon 2024, I gave away credits. I'm giving away credits this year. There will be a limited number, 226 of them. This is the first one that I printed off just to be as a proof to see that it was working. Thank you so much for the follow. What's that? That was Charlena. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Okay, so we are going to be doing a little bit of aging of props today. If I can find everything. Like I said, I wasn't quite prepared. I haven't set anything up. I usually set up the night before because I know how panic rushed I am as soon as I come down here. And I don't know where everything is. Okay, this one will do. So we need something to catch all the drippings. So that will do. I need a big fat brush. And my brushes are over here. So biggest, fattest, messiest brush I have. It's right here. In here. That is not my biggest, fattest, messiest brush. This'll do. Sacrificial brushes. I don't care much about these. These are cheap dollar store brushes. These are what I use mainly for doing the props when I'm not worried about the actual outcome of it. Things like aging, that sort of thing. Okay, so aging props for the grimoire, or pieces for the grimoire. Let's grab one that's actually assembled here. That one there is part of the grimoire, and if you've been following me, yes, I've been working on the grimoire. This is hanging in the camera. It shouldn't be. No, get down there. So I have been working on the grimoire. Front cover, back cover, opens up. The pages will actually slot into these spots in here. I'm very happy with the way it's turning out so far. Hey Thomas, how are you? I see you there. Just got to put that up there. It can't close safely, so I've got to work on it that way. Now, okay, I've got too much water in the... I don't even have my black paint. Where's my black paint? This is going to be a short stream if I can't find my black paint. Could be anywhere. This place is an absolute disaster. It looks like something exploded in here. That back there. That's got to go there. I've got till the end of this month to finish the grimoire, the prototype for the grimoire. Then I've got to do a second grimoire for DE, and then I've got another grimoire to do that has to be done by for TennoCon, and I can't find my paint. This is not good. Again, like I said, this place is an absolute disaster. I don't know where half of my stuff is, because every day of chaos, all of this gets worse. Okay, I am not seeing it on the desk. Still not seeing it on the desk over there. No. I got a beaver. Every Canadian's got a beaver. Okay, I have some black paints, but not the ones I'm looking for. This is not the paint you are looking for. It will do, though. I'd rather use a cheap acrylic paint for this sort of work here. Don't open it with the gloves. Without the gloves on. Good grief, Colleen, what the hell are you doing? Okay, I need to open up. Where is it? Mobile dashboard. There we go. Stream manager. That. So I can see chat a lot easier when it's on my phone. 10 minutes before stream, you got a coda? If you, I would love to, Sham. I really would. If we've got time. Tell you what, if we've got time, I will jump in and I will get rid of that coat. Why is this? This feels like it's like a tiny, minuscule. That is not a large glove. I think I had Mrs. Thigh's box of gloves down here, and her hands are tiny. Can you tell I'm hyped? I'm also getting hot. I found the cheap paint I was looking for. Oh, come on, get back on there. Okay, there's that. Okay, I'm doing a black wash here, so this will be messy. If you don't want your clothes to get dirty, change. For the love of God, change into something that you can get dirty. I'm going to put this away. Give me a second. Okay, I think we're set. We are set. Okay, so we have our catch tray. We have a basin. We have paint. Gloves, Colleen. Need gloves. These ones fit. I don't have my other ear in. You can't make me jump if I don't have both my earbuds in. There. Okay, they're both in. They're both making noise. I am now vulnerable. My regulars know what that means. Okay. So, mostly black. I need the overhead light on too. There we go. A little bit of iridescent. This is not the iridescent. Ooh. No. Maybe not. What would happen if I put the blacklight reflective paint in there? Shall we experiment and find out? Okay, we'll put a bit of the blacklight reflective blue in. A little bit, only a little bit. And then we need water. Give me a second. I have a water bottle here, right there. Bit of water. You really want to make this thin and sloppy. This is not actually painting it, you're just kind of washing it on and then wiping it off quickly. Let's see what happens here. We got the thing in there. Gotta mix them up. Tick, 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 tick. What's the sound? Yeah, I know. Thank you. I don't need that reminder, buddy. Really don't need that reminder. 79 days, 79 days.
Don't be afraid.
And that's what happens. I leave my body. Did I drain my battery? Oh, good, I didn't. Okay, so do we have any reflection in there? A little? Very little. Let's turn off the lights again, see what happens. Not much. Not much there. There is a bit. Oh, look at that. It does show up on camera more than it shows in the rim. Okay, but we've got the blacklight reflective blue on the page itself. We'll turn these back on. I don't know why. I keep turning them down. And somehow they keep getting louder and louder and louder, and that's what I'm looking for. That is how thin you need it. Very, very thin. Not much color to it, or not much paint to it at all. And we do need paper towel. Lots and lots of paper towel at this point. So you got a wad of paper towel up there, and you just brush it on willy-nilly, haphazard, just like that. It's not going to stick everywhere. It's going to catch on the textured surface of the matte coating that I put on it. And that's it. Put it on a little bit at a time. Well, cover the whole thing. Wipe it off. I know, this looks sacrilegious. There is no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. It's just make a mess. You don't have to worry about ruining it. This is actually intentional. You want to get all of it. Just like that. And then you wipe it off. Pat it dry. Leave some on. The idea, remember, is make a mess. Things will stand out. Details will not be able to hide. You can never tell where it's going to go. If you don't like a spot while it's still damp, just tap it off or wipe it off. Get it a little bit messier. If you want a little bit more, you add a little bit more. If you don't want as much, you can actually wipe it off. You just can't wipe in there without scratching it. That is actually looking good. So you don't want it. A pristine model doesn't look real. There's going to be some age to it, especially for something as ancient as this thing is supposed to be. One page. I think that's looking good. Now after this one is completely dry, it is going to... Okay, I maybe need to turn that sound down a bit. Let me see if I can. Okay, so it is over here. Maybe. Okay, so that one was... Which one was that? Volume control. Don't see the volume control on it. Oh my god. That's for blurb. Okay, so take the blurb control board over here. Bring that up, and blurb sounds. They're at 50% volume. Okay, they're now at 45. Hopefully, that'll be fine. Okay, next page. Let's do the other side here. This one. Okay. What I should be using is a big, fat, ugly, nasty brush. It just has uneven bristles. One that I use for dry brushing. That one would probably be the best, but I don't know where it is. It was over there on that shelf unit beside me, and I don't see it. Hey, Green Feather, how are ya? Good to see ya. I am actually kind of bouncing off the walls lately, last few days, as it gets closer and closer to my first actual professional voice training. I am taking voice feminization lessons to help with my voice. What you are hearing now is as far as I've been able to actually get on my own. I need professional help, and that begins tomorrow. Tomorrow after work will be my first session with the speech therapist. And then the following Thursday I'm even more excited about. I have consultation with a plastic surgeon, and I want to do my facial feminization. Doing better now that the temperature around has come down. Oh, where are you that it's been hot? I've been waiting for the temperature to go up. It's been so unpleasant for me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. In fact, the gloves, being as messy as they are, that. Smear a little bit more on. I just poked a hole in my glove. That's great. As long as it's not getting on my nails. Okay. That is the second half of one leaf. Damn, that's looking good. Let's see how well this shows through. Yeah, it still shows through. Turning off the overhead light, and this one here, get an idea of how it still looks. The black light is still showing through. It's a little bit muted. That's good. I am really liking it. Okay. The key to this technique is, if you're not confident with it, fake it. Just do it. Just go nuts. Worst that can happen is you can paint over it again. Reprime it, paint it again. As long as it's thin, warm your spray cans. Must warm your spray cans. If you don't warm them, it can go on too thick. Especially if it's cold outside. When you're spraying out, if you're spraying outside, it's really important. But if you want to save something, rescue it, you want to actually make sure that your paint goes on thin anyway. So warm it up in warm, tepid, bit more than tepid water, more than lukewarm, but not hot. You don't want to get it too hot. Otherwise, it starts to coagulate inside the can, and that's not a good thing. Paint flows better if it's warm, too. I am making a mess. Shem, I am being remiss. Could you do me a favor? Could you give Thomas a shout out, please? I completely forgot. Thomas, who is one of my mods, is also a streamer. He streams Warframe and Deep Rock Galactic. What I love on his stream is when I jump in, you can actually troll him. There are commands that you can use that will troll him and mess with his game. A lot of fun. If you're not already following him, give him a follow. Thank you, Shem. The timeout should not give you... I have no idea what happened that you got a timeout. I really don't. That it makes no sense. You should be exempt from that. Oh yeah, running all of the trolling stuff that Thomas has is all custom made. He's running it on a Raspberry Pi Pico. You did all the custom coding for that yourself, didn't you? Yeah. Actually looks like hell. That's a good thing. Okay, I missed something from Greenfeather here. East of the Rockies, well, west of Kansas. High temperature for today was 81. I'm not sure. 27. So okay, for me, that's the upper limit of what I find comfortable. 27, 28, somewhere around there. Twitch doing Twitch things, yeah. Okay, next, actually, the other thing I must do today, before I do that, is I need to get these out by the weekend. Boxed up this weekend, weighed, measured. Low 60s today. Again, I'm not sure how much that is, but here it was about 10, 15 degrees at the most. Notice I'm not worried about getting paint on this because this we're going to get messy too. I just need the screws to go in it, which are not here. Where are they? Back here. Ad attack soon. Okay, I apologize for the ads, but if you stick around, it does help to pay the bills. I actually reinvest everything that I get from Twitch right back into the stream. Pays for filament, pays for the cameras that I'm using, and a few other pieces of equipment like my foot sander that I use a lot. And I was looking for my box of screws. I have screws loose. Where did I put them? Right there. And screwdriver is down here. Nope, there it is. It's already on the table. This desk is a disaster.
Oh, damn.
I know that. And ads. All right. Come on. That should come right there. I think that's the right size. I hope it's the right size. Pop that in there. And pray. Pokes through far enough. It does. Good. That goes. For the love of God, Colleen, what the hell? I think I've lost another part somewhere here. There it is. Okay. Is that not threading properly? Come on, go in. supposed to stay in. There is a nut in there that's not cooperating. There, I think it's grabbing. It's grabbed. Good. There we go. 69 degrees Fahrenheit is 21 Celsius. Preferred temperatures ranges minus 20 degrees Celsius and below. That's below freezing. Oh my goodness. That's crazy, dude. Okay. That piece there, and we paint it. A little bit of, where's my brush? There it is. A little bit of wet chaos everywhere. Just get it all.
Oh, damn.
We have returned to normalcy. Approximately minus 20. Oh my god. You should be Canadian. In Winnipeg. Also known as Winterpeg. Because it get cold. Not as bad as some places, though. Oh, approximately 20 Celsius. I thought you said minus 20. Okay, so 20 and below, that would be here. That still would be here. Except in the height of summer, which gets around 28 degrees. Somewhere around there on average, the average year. Although the last few years have been stupid hot for quite a while. All that. And there, get it into the cracks. All of that. What the hell, why not rub it in too? Gizmo, how you doing? Last time to rank up your Tenant Ferox. $57 to 1 against, and falling. 25 to 1 against, 23, 22, 21. 3, 2, 1. We have normalcy. I repeat, we have normalcy. Okay, now we just wipe it all off. And bits here and there. Like that. Hey Jedi, how you doing? Why do I feel like a sofa? Ford, you're turning into a penguin. Stop it. Needs a bit more in the cracks here. In there. Looks good. If this is the seafront at South End, there's something very odd about it. You mean the way that the buildings stay steady as a rock and the sea stays steady as a rock and the buildings keep washing up and down. Yeah, I thought that was odd too. Oh, am I going to operate my digital watch now? There we go. That piece is done. Okay, I can hang it up again. Call it done. This needs to be boxed up by the weekend. I need to get it weighed in its packaging and send it off. There you go. Right up there. Perfect. Okay. Well, my hands are still messy. Let's grab the next page. Put that over there. Not great. Been having abdominal. Oh my God! You need to see somebody. If you're getting abdominal pain for more than for a week, that's something's wrong. You need to see somebody about that. Even if it's mild abdominal pain. Trust me. I have had, and I know people who have had really bad things happen because they ignored warning signs. Did blood tests and sonogram. Okay, so I'm going to take it that test results have not come back yet. But I do hope that we can get some explanation, even if it's just gas. Sometimes you just need to fart. Just overdid it and should take two still. Oh my goodness. That. Oh boy. Overdid it on what? For me, something like that would be like meat. Too much meat. Still, you got your Tenet Ferox to rank 19. In one zone. Nice. Very nice. That. So that is 2 full leaves done. Be able to spray these probably tomorrow before doing the final assembly on them. I am running behind from what I expected. I thought maybe I would have the whole thing done on this coming Sunday. It's not going to happen. The weather has not been cooperating with me because of my situation, home situation here, the way that the house is made. I do not have space indoors that I can spray. So I have to wait for good weather, which at this time of year is hard. Very hard to find. It's just a lot of waiting and hoping and praying and pleading with Gaia and Helios to just give us some sun, please. I need warm days, warm, dry days. Real trouble staying upright. All right. And heat up a nut coffee. Okie doke. If you need to get some rest, Shem, go. Seriously. Instead of giving yourself something with caffeine to stay up, don't stay up. Just get some rest. We can do it another night. Honestly, we can. No rest till Saturday. Dude, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? Need more. Stuff beyond your control. Okay. Yeah, well, you always get that sort of thing going on. Be a real pain in the ass sometimes. Yeah, I understand that. This is about the extent of my personal time. Evenings. Mrs. Thighs goes to bed after the news, and I come down here and work. That looks like hell. I love it. Looking good. All that detail just pops. 3 more to go. Let's see if I can find that ugly brush. I do have it here somewhere. That's the wrong kind of brush. Can't find my ugly brush. Nope. It's not readily available. Oh well. We'll just continue on. That one's dead. Let's grab another. Okay. We're probably going to need some more paint soon. We won't need a lot, but we will need some more. Kaz, if you're ever looking at the VODs, look at me. You taught me this. And it was a fantastic lesson. One thing that they kept saying, age your props, age your props. You know what? They look so much better when they are. I agree. Fantastic. Okay. It's that one. 2 more to go. Oh, sharp edges on these things. Corners. Gotta love them. I just realized that I've lost parts for the pistols. The sliding latch is somewhere. It's probably in one of the boxes here beside me. You know, I'm one to talk about getting rest. I don't sleep. I really rarely get rest anymore. I have not had a good night's rest in a long time. That needs a bit. Maybe I have enough paint on my hand. Nope, I don't. That needs a bit more. Right in there. That's better. Looks good. That means we have one more to do. And that part is done. Last piece. There we go. It's 10 to 9 already. Good God. Okay. There. That's...
Your balls are itching. You have to keep the gun on me, but dear God, it's like spiders are crawling all over them.
Really?
Jesus.
It has been. It has been a hot minute. I have not been told that my balls have been itching for, 3 days. 3.5 days, actually. All right. No. Don't touch that. Okay. This I need to wash out. Let's just pour in some water. You know what I was forgetting? I forgot the little spritz of alcohol in that. That's why it was a little bit not sticky. It's supposed to give the black wash a little bit of a spritz of alcohol. It does make it stay on a little bit, spreads it out. But I got it to work. Ferox is finished for mastery. Nice, congratulations. Yeah, I ranked up the Ferox and that was it. Never used it again. Yeah, I painted my finger. Not my nails, good. My nails are fine. Okay, I'm going to take this into the other room and we're going to do a little bit of assembly. Give me a sec. No, we're not. I gotta wash this brush. What I want to do is the blue on blue. I gotta find a paint here. Pretty sure it's down in here. That is the metallic blue. Let's see if I've got another one up here. Give me a second. Okay, this one will have to do. Need a new pair of gloves before I do anything else. Glove up. Take this out. And you're ranking the Kuva Ghoul Slaw now. Oh, lovely. Can you at least make that thing fast to wield? Slow weapons I don't like. I don't like slow melee weapons. I want them to bleed quickly from 1,000 cuts. Okay, so let's see if this blue is dark enough. It's not quite dark enough, so we need a bit more. What I want to do is get it close to that blue. So I'm not going to be able to get it exactly the same, but I can get it close. So we need a little bit of black too. In there. Not much. Need to dry the brushes though. That one is not the brush I want, but must care for it anyway, even a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a bit here. Zoom in. There we go. Doesn't have to be neat in this case, but we are going to take a little bit of black there. Blues can be darkened up pretty easy. Still remain blue. Getting there. Add that, a bit more blue. Too much blue, I think, and we have an ad break already. Great. Okay. Bit more black. Let's just take it all. That's actually pretty good now. That is looking like a good blue. That, I think, has it. Let's scrape some of that out there. That too. Okay, here we go. Look at that. That's pretty close. Very close. Three colors on this: black, blue, and silver. I'm going to do the blue tonight, let it completely dry, do the black, and then the silver highlights. Silver is where it's going to take a little bit of care because I've got to get into these things. Just color the whole thing. Just to start. Question is, should I age this? Just to be consistent, and I had a hook here, specially made for this. There we are. This is made so I don't have to actually touch it. It goes in there, and that goes in there. On either side of the felt lining. There is actually a felt lining inside that. There we go. And welcome back from the ad. Well, thank you for sticking around. Ad revenue actually pays for my filament, or a fair portion of my filament. Some of it actually ends up having to come out of my own pocket, but a lot of it actually does. But it does help to take some of the bite out. Cost of filament is going up, so every bit counts. I think what I'm going to do on the second version of this is do both sides. so that they look like the credit. Did give it a test today. It worked quite well. No problems with it reading the card at all. I have not gotten the Galaxian yet either. I've been stuck with this Coda for a long time. Oh my god. Am I going to have to do this tonight? I should do this tonight. I really should. It's 9 o'clock. I have an hour. Okay, that's good there. Let's call that good. Hang this up. There. Okay. That's good. Coda's, I hate the Coda mission. I've only done one. Hated it so much. I accidentally got a second Coda. I can't even remember if I've actually worked them out. Fixed the guy yet. Okay, so let me just switch the camera position over and there. Okay. I'm just going to move the camera. Give me a sec. This to here. Oops. The other side of the mouse. There we go. And microphone goes here. Oh, well, it's on my mind. Give me a sec. I'm going to bring up the game. Okay, where'd the game? There we go. Okay. This box here. I don't like that music. I do not like that music at all.
It's that time again.
I'm pretty sure I have actually lost parts for the pistols. Which means I'm going to need to print them all over again. Okay, I cannot think. Here, give me a sec. Oh my god, Nerys.
Oh, damn.
That was awful. Okay, so what I've lost is the rods that go in here and the slider that goes in there. It's already made, and I don't know where they are. They're somewhere here. I'm going to have to hunt them down. Because I really don't want to print another set. Because they were the best magnets that I had. Everything else has been slightly weaker, and it's weak enough that it's been an issue. Okay. There we are. Okay. How you doing, Nerese? I'm thirsty. Oh my god. Give me a sec. Hang on. Not there either. Okay. Better not lose this either. Let's go back in the old wallet. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Boo. How you doing, Shem? I can even send
PJ's always like,
insanely
come
hyped
on,
about
I
being
found
on
my
the
whole
Yes,
life to do that.
congratulations, by the way. Before we get any further here, I can't remember the name of the game that I've been watching you play. That's C. I know that. Go give her a follow. Variety streamer. And just reached... Oh. Sorry, squirrel. Just reached affiliate on Twitch. Now you get the fun of setting it all up. Arbiter of Ink. Oh my god. Alright, so I've got a freak to get rid of here. Let's see, equipment. Wow. Thanks, Gizmo. Arsenal. Must change to...
Operator, Ortis is sorry. Happy to report that all my good jokes are gone.
Oh, I want to see what it looks like here. Hang on a second. Appearance. I gotta get me. Absolutely must have that skin. I love this skin. Actually, that coloring looks good. I love that skin. Okay, I don't have the funds right now. I need to keep everything. All right, so
A
I
new
got my
quest is
setup.
available
No, I
in
don't
your
have
codex.
it. What have I got for Colossus Primes, Shade Prime? Okay, no, I do have everything. Okay, I got every prop or weapon I need, and so I guess I need to follow this guy here. Mirage Prime. Kind of looks like a Twi'lek, you know that? Yeah, the artist, Jenny, oh, she is amazing. She is an amazing artist. A number of years ago, she did, it was in 2019, she did a cosplay of Mag. She reprised it last year, or no, the year before. She reprised her Mag and actually entered it in the competition. Really good, well made. Anyway, let's see. Oh yes, thank you, Exterminate Tech Rot. We're getting to it. We're getting to it. Thanks, Shem. But Jenny did a fantastic job. Look, I painted myself. Either that or I bleed blue. I am not a blue blood. Look at the nails. I love the nails. Shem's tired. I am hyped. Seriously, I am so hyped. I am not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm really not going to be able to.
Schooldraw ops came to purge the block. Tried and died. Now, quarantine. Civvy's got no chance lest we do the purge ourselves. Hear me? Cutters and shooters gripped. Time to hunt. Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. Bust into the cache before it's smoked. Seen?
Lost where I am.
Yo! Supply cache clocked you. A further on charge or two will melt that lot proper.
Down or up? Up.
Halfway there. On the job, no quit. Fam, tech rot's well mad. Situation's about to get proper mental.
Alright. I love how they spawn and they just die.
Over and out, fam. Job's a good one. Nice one.
You know, I love these types of missions. Just absolute chaos. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing a few. There we go. Oh, hang on. Give me a second here. I got to respond to somebody here. Just trying to Coda. There we go. All right, I'm set. We need to do another one. All right, Sky Gem, Skix Gem, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your raid this morning. Can we get this evening? We need another shout out for the lovely Skix Gem. Oh, I didn't see you there. Yeah, Lord Nightmare, we're just, as I said, we're just going to finish killing this guy. But I'm going to check out Skix Gem, who has been playing Warframe. Looks like a little bit of variety. Of course I'm going to follow. All right. So I think, I don't know what we're doing next. What are we doing next? Shem, do you know? I don't remember this at all. Where am I? I need to make sure that my equipment.
Oh,
Parazon.
sorry.
I actually finished this thing.
Artists will play with the volume off.
I don't even know if I've got
As
it
ready as you will ever be.
I think this one's dead, isn't it? Or is it not being used? The ones without lights, they've not been used? I don't know what I'm doing with these things. I really don't remember how to do these things. Oh, okay, I'll check it after this mission. I have ignored this guy for way, way too long.
Skuldra Purge Squad just moved into the area. They're putting down anything that moves. Infested and civilians alike. How's about we return the favor? I'm talking total wipeout. Just pinged one of Skaldra's secret stashes. Use the fervon charges to mount the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it if you do. You don't crack that cache soon, it's gonna deadlock permanently. Clock's ticking. Look for fervon charges.
Oh, lunchbox.
You're halfway. More up ahead. And it looks like it's gonna be the big guns.
leaving the area. Or do we care about the cash? Quite frankly, I don't really much care about the cash. I'd rather just kill the coda.
The cache was destroyed. It's okay. We'll make do. That's the last of them.
Or fine.
Time to come home.
It's fine. Oh, I'm lost.
What strategic value is this?
Okay. Check the star map, see if I got it. I don't know if I have it yet or not. Okay. Where would I be looking? Alright. I'm ready for next one. So much going on here. What's going on all these? DJ Rom Pepperoni is yours. Who's mine?
Drill bit reminds me to look out for myself. I think that's like important because, you know, I always want to make other people happy first.
Packet kill time, kill time death. Lovely. All right. Okay, so
at the end of the day, I really think everyone's doing the best they can. You know?
As ready as you will ever be.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Sure, whatever.
I worry about Zeke sometimes.
All right. Wiggle for luck. Trust no one that does not wiggle. Mind is ready to kill.
Schooled your purge squad thought to sweep the
Oh,
block.
no, I can't tell.
Got smoked. So we're cleaning up that whole damn mess. Make things right. See. Got a solid move. Abandoned supply cache. Now listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown. bust into the cache before it's smoked. See? Yo! Supply cache clocked you. A fervent charge or two will melt that lock proper. Clearing them out. Bet it smells better and all.
Okay, where's all the death? This way. Into the hole. I found the hole. What?
I will salt the ground.
Hey, I can do that.
Relax. I got...
Over and out, fam. Job's a good one. Nice one.
Fame you work for feels better than fame that's handed to you.
Supplies destroyed. Pick up the pace next time, yeah?
There, that was much smoother for Californians. Oh, I do have it. All right. What I see what's going on here. Okay, so I do. It is ready to kill. I can't. How do I tell?
I worry about Zeke sometimes. Oh, can I say?
Saddle up.
Drill bit reminds me.
Okay, so railjack. So that there. That's it. That's what's telling me that it's ready. Okay. Is everybody else's ready to kill? So if everybody else is ready to kill, I don't know where you guys are at. You're at 20%. Okay. Just started a new one. Funny symbol on navigation. One. It's been so long since I've done them.
This.
Yeah, here I am. I'm the Warframe creator, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Operator, Otis
Really
is
don't know
sorry.
what I'm doing.
Happy to report that all my good jokes are gone.
Alright. We'll just go play. Yeah, I'm following you. That's okay. Baby 91 joined the squad. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Diagnosis. Spore contamination. Treatment. House scrubbers.
Side effects may include release of deadly spores, homicidal filter buildup, and skulls or troops trying to kill you for messing with their stuff. You know how mold can grow on your water filter if you don't clean it enough? Well, shoot any buildup off the hell scrubbers unless you want to get unsubscribed from life.
I'm fine with the hell scrubbers convert. The bows are fun.
My code is working. Hell scrubbers primed, tech rot regurgitating. Watch out for Scaldra. They want those scrubbers back to protect their own bases.
Oh, that's yours.
It was a great
Wow.
The correct answer was to run.
Nah. I'm good. I'm waiting for my favorite line from her.
Okay. Who do you want erased from history?
It's on!
Another house scrubber, and
Wow. Yeah, I'm awake.
Just drop dead already. you have no life.
Okay, where's everybody gone?
Knock the pus sacks off that scrubber before they sprout ahead.
No, let it sprout.
While Scaldra is distracted,
There
I'm
we go.
taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. You've done enough. Marking extraction. I mean, you could do more, a lot more. You've really just done the minimum at this point.
Can we kill these guys? Please?
Do something about that scrubber before it does something.
My hand is going numb.
There's
Not
a buzz
good.
in
What's not good?
Fortune. Something's changing. Something's growing. In the basement below the basement. And that something is
I play with the mouse. I do not like controllers. Much prefer mouse. Yeah, my hand is going numb because I'm sitting too high for the keyboard and mouse. But my arthritis is also starting to act up again in my left hand.
Tried and died. Now, quarantine. Civi's got no chance unless we do the purge ourselves. Hear me? Cutters and shooters gripped. Time to hunt.
I use
Scout your supply cache in the area.
See it.
You get near, it will
I use
start
a
ticking.
G13 for my left hand.
Destruct. Need to be
Logitech
quick to get the
G13.
goods.
Just so that my muscle memory is always the same between
Yo!
games, but
Supply cache clocked you. A further
it's
charge of two will
also to
melt that
save
lot
my
proper.
hands some pain. I have arthritis in my hands, as well as my feet and knees. A lot of repetitive injury, or repetitive motion gets painful.
Ain't no man getting bested by no tech-rotted fax machine.
Look, I got another one. Might as well. There we go.
Tech-rot's proper pissed off. Hitters coming out of every nook and crook. I say, let them come.
Wow. Knocked me on my ass. Wow.
In time, fam. Bring it home.
On my way.
You want to see the molecules twinkle?
Still not my favorite line. All right. I think I might have time for one more. The teleport at the elevator shaft? Yeah. They help. $9:44. About 15 minutes left. Hopefully we can get this. Hey King, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yeah, I'm actually playing the game for once. Gotta play sometimes.
Today, the patient is Holvania herself. She's choking on tech rod spores and they're spreading. Skaldra built hell scrubbers to purge the rot, but those idiot Niños couldn't keep them clean. Rot just absorbed them. I'm hoping you're a little better at your job. Flame the first scrubber.
Tick-tock! 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 Hello!
Viceroy Sim just rated with 47
You're
views.
bound to find a few spore
my
X
goodness.
charges. Perfect for emergencies.
Welcome in, Raiders. I am in the
Gotta
middle of a lot
nurse
of
these
chaos right
scrubbers.
now, but
Keep them clean. Too much
Cinder
spore
hasn't told
buildup
you.
and you
I
got
am
cold
Magic
white
Thousand
on your
Warframe
hands.
creator, prop maker, cosplayer, and struggling to figure out what I'm doing on with the coda. barely know what I'm doing anymore.
Hey, you think I'm playing? Shoot that
Cinder,
build-up
if you
off
need
now!
to raid and run, take care of yourselves, get something to drink, something to eat. I know it's late.
Idiots! Did you not have the sense to flee?
Go right ahead if you need to.
I need 20 cc's of
Thank
fix
you
your
for the
damn
raid,
shit.
though. How was your stream? I need to move something else. Now I can see.
It's working. Hell scrubbers are starting to emerge. Yeah, I gotta hand it to the little guy. He knows how to talk to the appliances.
That's not the way.
Oh, hey! Welcome to the find out phase!
There. I've lost. I'm not. I'm pretty hard on this trip. Grab... Wow. I can probably read it. You see some new names in chat. Jay Shinks, I see you there. Come on. God. Sometimes I hate my phone.
Another hell scrubber getting puked up. Although it's only puke if it comes out of the tech rot's mouth. That's not a mouth. Somebody's probably shy. Get up here and die. This is a good room. I like this. Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Okay, marking extraction. You can pull the ripcord whenever you need to. I won't judge.
Wrong way. Okay, so I am looking at the time, and it is, unfortunately, I'm going to need to call it here. So, oh my goodness. I'm going to need to look to see who is out there to raid out to, who's actually playing Warframe tonight. There's not many right now. Oh, I see somebody to raid. Yeah, we can deal with this on Sunday. And Lord Nightmare, if you're still on, I will stick around for a little bit so we can actually make that trade. And I'm going to raid out to... Where are we here? That's not the screen I need. That is. We are raiding out to Melee Prowess. There she is. Heading out to Melee Prowess. And there's my lizard. I will be back again on Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific time. We are going to be working a little bit more on whatever I can get finished. Hopefully, we'll be able to finish off the as much as I can on the not regulator. Oh my goodness, the regulators will be done before then. I am tired. Can't even think anymore. Grimoire. That's what we're working on. We're finishing the Grimoire. Yes, I am still able to do the trade. I'll stick around for a few minutes if you want to give me an invite to trade right after I raid out, and we'll see you on Sunday. Everybody, until then, stay safe, have a great week, and keep dancing.
They just randomly met in my chat today. Okay, Marissa. No. Oh my goodness! Well, hello. Wow! Thank you so much. Welcome on in, readers. How are you guys doing? Champ, Raid, hi. Thank you so much for bringing everybody on over. How was your stream?